hits number 1 MSU against JMU. All right, Ohio State, Ginsburg and Lemko will be our refs for today for this matchup. They're going to get ready to get them started here, so we're going to wait for their official start. We'll be underway.
What I'm most excited for is that these teams are in different regions. They don't play each other very much, so Nationals brings the teams together here.
Absolutely, and if you remember last year, these two gave us an overtime classic in the Final Four where MSU earned a berth in the finals.
All right, JMU winning the opening rush here.
Oh, nice cross. Good block by Butler.
Oh, quick out.
Yeah. That'll take out Luzic there.
That was Josh Kramer who was tagged there.
Senior captain, not as much known for his arm, and he'd admit that himself. He's known for those acrobatic catches, but gets a nice toe tag there, and MSU will control it now.
My man's like Superman with them catches sometimes.
We're going to try to utilize that wall early. Berg manages to get possession of that ball.
All right.
And a nice catch by Turner, falling backwards.
Yeah, senior James Turner, I believe he's one of the captains.
And that was against returning freshman All-American, freshman MVP, I should say, Alec Dean.
These teams just feeling each other out a bit here, trying to get the layout of the rosters here.
Cross throw, but nobody home for JMU. Return fire.
Jack Erling with the cross of his own misses the mark as well. Ooh, Evan Eschenberg with
shot by
a great
Eschenberg.
toe tag. Takes out their center court general, Barry Butler. Catch.
Great catch by Marks there. Brings back in Alec Dean, one of those big arms for MSU. They've got plenty of them.
MSU's not going to be able to mount very much offense with only having 2 or 3 balls here.
All right, so JMU is content to play a little bit of a slower pace. They've kind of patrolled the middle and controlled that area so far. 2 minutes gone by.
All right, James Turner with a throw there, misses the mark. MSU returns fire there.
Kramer with a nice catch.
What did we just say?
Takes out Conyers. That's Noah Conyers, freshman feed on for JMU.
That will not be Kramer's only acrobatic catch of the day. Great tag by Alex Dean there.
That takes out number 23, Villarreal.
That's a block. JMU keeping ball control, but their numbers slowly dwindling here off the counters and the catches.
Well, they got to start making some contact, and right on cue, down goes Marks, but then Butler returns fire and takes out Turner.
MSU coaches barking orders there, telling the team to stay back a little bit, stay a little bit reserved. Looks like MSU's content to play behind JMU's throw line.
There's that MVP caliber throw from Gerling there. He's just so efficient. MSU just feasting on the counters right now. Rapid fire succession, multiple beats go down.
Michigan State up to their own throw line for the first time in this drive. They're just going to keep feeding Gerling there on that left side.
Nice throw by Kramer, just sideways. Now MSU is going to control the middle here, not let JMU off of their back line, so kind of giving JMU a little taste of their own medicine here. 4 minutes gone by, first half, match number 2 of the day. Nice catch by returning MVP, Eschenberg.
Takes out Barry Butler and brings back the other captain for JMU there.
Yeah, that's Trenton Schaefer. That's a big get for them, so we'll see if they can capitalize.
Michigan State parking up on their throw line.
Air ball with a low throw, just misses the top corner there. Five minutes gone by, first half. No points scored yet, but MSU in full control of this, and now they're going to make JMU run a little bit. Although JMU does not have a shot clock right now, worth noting. Something to note, Colby, I've noticed Josh Kramer has made a very high volume of throws so far early in this game. I'm not used to seeing that as many times I've watched MSU. He's not a volume thrower. Team throw finds the mark there.
Nice reset by Esch. And one ball, no count for JMU. Team throw just misses the mark there. Yeah, I think Kramer's taking a higher volume of catches, maybe to save some of the other arms for later in the weekend.
It's a good point there, absolutely. I think they want us to kind of share the wealth a little bit here on day one, save it for tomorrow.
All right, another low throw there.
Got to give JMU credit. They're hanging in now. They've got MSU down to 8 players, but MSU in full control right now. Now JMU will have 4 balls on their side. They will establish a shot clock that way. Trenton Schaefer with the reset for there. Kramer with a cross throw. Eschenberg thought he should have maybe gone for that catch. He's mad at himself for just blocking it.
Nice low throw.
You can see that senior leadership by Kramer, imploring his younger teammates to get back, understand the situation that they were on time clock. Great kill by Matt Barabal, standout freshman for the Spartans.
Another good reset by Kramer.
If you're JMU and you only got 2 players left, these are probably the 2 you want.
Oh, absolutely. Team throw takes out Eschenberg.
Well executed, well timed team throw there. Takes down the MVP candidate.
All right, let's see which Schaefer can mount here.
He gets taken out there by Kramer. It looked like Kramer and Dean on a team throw there. Kramer's ball got him. So MSU with a pretty methodical point there. Takes about 8 minutes.
Yeah, that seems about right there. I mean, I assume the first point was going to be lopsided one way or the other, with the teams, kind of feeling each other out, and then one team mounting some offense there. I think now that JMU knows what MSU's about, I think this next point will be a lot more competitive here. They're in the huddle now. They're going to make some adjustments, and MSU's going to say what they did well, and I think we'll see a little bit of a different point here. I could be wrong.
You can hear that MSU crowd getting into it early. They've been traveling well the last couple of seasons.
All right, so JMU won the last rush, and that was kind of instrumental in picking off some Spartans early in that first point. Just some catches got him back in the point, and JMU couldn't retaliate.
Yeah, I thought JMU did a nice job kind of playing the pace they wanted to early, controlling the neutral zone, and just couldn't find their spots on a lot of those early throws, and MSU just slowly bled them down to where they could turn the tide and take over the neutral zone themselves. So we'll see how JMU responds. All right, so nothing doing early, and Barry Butler will make that first throw out of the run up there and come back. And once again, JMU does come out ahead with ball advantage, 8-2.
Pretty much dominated that rush there. But Michigan State was in the same position before last point. We saw how that worked out.
to be even counts is what they're screaming.
Right, the Duke's backing off Kramer from that ball.
Yeah, they traded throws there. Nothing doing yet. So. And 2 quick kills for MSU there. Turns the tide there. And just like that, MSU has player advantage and ball advantage now after that exchange.
Turner wanted that cross on Gerling, just went right between his feet. Low throw there, number 34, Noah Conyers.
Great throw by Dean there. Worked out Luzic, the senior. Eschenberg gets hit by Butler there. A couple All-Americans going at it. And we are back underway. Spartans and Dukes, 10 minutes gone by, first half. Thank you all for joining us, sticking with us.
JMU fires off first. They get MSU move up to the throw line. Ooh, and you see that one back, straight bounce back.
Yep, MSU effectively using that wall ball.
JMU's going to lose ball control very, very quickly here. If they just do this low counters, they have no chance to get back.
Well, just misses the mark low there by the rookie Fedewa.
Right, Michigan State looks pretty content to park up on their throw line.
That's a big kill by Schaefer that we just kind of missed at the top of the screen there, taking out Jack Gerling. So you can see both teams a little cautious coming out of the timeout. Now a team catch. Okay, team catch there by the Duke. But both teams came out a little cautious here. The pace has definitely slowed down. Kind of a new feeling out period almost.
Yeah, getting the footing back. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, another catch. All right,
that's Kurt Linetti, the senior.
The Dukes kind of snagging some of the momentum here coming out of the timeout with a couple of catches here. Content to play on their back line right now.
I wouldn't think you'd want against, a younger team like Michigan State, but they look very comfortable where they're at.
Great spot by Kramer, just misses. Oh, okay, never mind.
Stumpo called him out.
Yep. It takes out freshman Noah Conyers.
All right, Kramer immediately counters.
We should have even shot clocks now. Kramer had countered. JMU kept possession.
Oh, it's dropped.
Fedewa missed the catch.
That was Nick Spear on the kill there. And a team catch there for Duke. Brings back in number 37.
All right, so they called that a team catch. It was a great spot by Josh Kramer's throw there, a little toe tapper, but picked it up. And
Luzic came in and dropped the catch immediately. All right. Spartan fan base here getting loud, and then catch there by
Trenton Schaefer, number 24. So JMU just hanging in here with these catches here. Got MSU a little bit on their heels right now, a little competitive at the moment.
All right, some big pump fakes by Kramer. You left one loose. Just misses the mark there. Get that ball back. That's good. It's no harm, no foul for the Spartans there.
Now JMU will come push up right to left here. Solo throw, Spartans in pursuit. Adam Arnold with a throw just misses in between a couple of Dukes there, and Eschenberg will now come up from the middle. Eschenberg just misses the catch.
Picking himself for that one. He knows he should have had a couple by now.
Couple solo throws wide by the Dukes. Return fire by Barry Butler, and they get that bounce back on that wall. So MSU taking advantage of the more fortuitous bounces here, playing wall ball. They have the better side right now.
1, 2. All right, Nick Spear just misses a catch there. Doesn't get hit, though. Thought better of it.
11 minutes to go, first half here. MSU talking it out. Between, and I do believe that was another one of those rookie studs, Van Fleet there. Another team throw.
The mark again.
That's MSU just having trouble finding the mark. A couple of their more accurate throwers are on the sideline, notably in Gerling, Barrowball. So,
all right, JMU calls a timeout to kind of regroup there, get the balls back.
Yeah, they had a couple balls kind of sitting in no man's land. I don't think they had really a shot to get that without the timeout. So, good strategic move there. 10:38 to go, first half. MSU hanging on to a slim 1-point lead here. JMU threatening to tie this one up here. It's been a very methodical pace from each team so far. Even before the timeout, there was a little bit of a methodical pace, as we said.
Yeah, I think JMU is going to look to mount some offense now. I mean, they have even balls now, and I think they realize they're not going to win this point or win this match on their baseline with the counters, losing ball control, and so I hope to see them regroup and kind of move up here and mount some offense.
Yeah, worth noting that Schaefer and Eschenberg are both on the sideline. That's two of their big leaders, big arms out there, not available for team throws here. So we'll see what they dial up.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. I haven't watched much of JMU this year. What wins games, what wins tournaments is depth in your roster. So some of the younger guys who maybe don't shine as much stepping up here now is going to be huge for them.
You can almost say the same thing for the Spartans here a little bit. They do have 3 of their 4 captains still on the court right now, but their MVP candidate, Gerling, is off. Alec Dean not out there right now, so they're going to need a couple other people to step up and make plays.
All right, quick throw there. Return.
Barry Butler with a big throw. Just misses low in front of Turner. Spartans will retreat.
All right, huge hit.
There's an opportunity for a team catch, and then McLean kind of got caught there in the middle, so that's big.
All right. Ball's over on Michigan State.
Over. Come out! In the middle of that ruckus there, they were not able to get a throw off. So for those of you just joining us and maybe kind of new to the sport right now, basically each team is going to have a 15-second shot clock. It's an independent shot clock that is based on their own throws that have to be at a legit zone close to a player. If they do not get a throw off within that 15 seconds, then it would be balls over. The other team would be awarded all the balls. So that's what just happened there. JMU now has all 10 balls on their side, and they'll be able to dial up pretty much whatever they want here. So see what they come up with as the Dukes move right to left here.
Yeah, you have to expect James Turner to be involved in one of these team throws.
Couple pump fake here. Barry Butler with some great matrix style dodging here.
All right, timeout, Michigan State. They get 3 balls back.
Yep, so that was a good strategic move by Coach Kevin Wynn. He yelled during the play stoppage, during the ball's over. He looked at Ethan Lemko, one of the refs, and said, I might call a timeout here. What he was just trying to do is get some balls over on his team side, call the timeout while they were still in their zone so that they could corral them now and they can play a little bit of defense here and not just be sitting ducks for team throws. So 9:17 to go, first half. JMU trying to come back and tie this thing here before we get to halftime. MSU clinging to this 1-point lead.
Yeah, kind of a pretty huge missed opportunity there for the Dukes, not taking out at least one of the players.
especially with that team throw coming on Butler. That's the biggest arm left on the court for the Spartans right now. So they get him, and they got to feel really good about where they're at. But nevertheless, good timeout by MSU. So they'll break the huddle here, and it'll be even counts now. Second left, Kramer got up the first throw for the Spartans. Here returns fire.
Kramer looking for that catch.
I don't know how that man has elbows left the way he dives down like that. I mean, I see he wears the throwing sleeve and it's got the elbow pad, but that left one takes a beating. That throw just sailed on the Dukes there. Not a throw, so they've got to hurry.
All right.
They'll get the kill anyway up on Arnold there in the top corner.
That was number 12, Joel Florian there, the junior for the Dukes, taking out the man in the corner.
So as we just talked about with the shot clock here, another rule quip we'll see after this throw here. Now that MSU is down to 5 players, they would go down to a 10-second shot clock. AMU was beefing about some call there before the MSU throw. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but nevertheless, a couple favorite throws.
Yeah, they were confused about they should be on a 10 count, but they have one more 15 before they switch to it.
Good stop by Butler there, making sure they can't take advantage of the wall ball situation in the gym. Turner knows he should have caught that one there. Instead, he blocked it.
All right, wall ball successful that time.
Nice low throw by Kramer, takes out Turner, who got caught reaching. Don't look now, but the Dukes only have 6 players left. One more, and they'll also be on 10-second shot clock. So
just about to comment that. MSU sneakily picking off the players. All right, they get both balls back here. MSU has no count, though, because they have 2 balls.
Yeah, so there's a couple different things going on with the shot clock situation. When you do have 2 or fewer balls on your side, you do not have a shot clock. So put the team throw on Kramer, and they just kind of split him, one on each side. Kramer turns and gets skinny there for a second.
Yeah, for a big man, he made it so small. Wow, what a place.
Well-placed throw there. MSU just trying to make sure that they can maintain some semblance of ball control here. So they're going to say that throw was not good by the Dukes. Alrighty, Kramer was pleading his case there. Ginsburg was all over it, called him out.
Oh wow, Cross almost caught him sleeping there.
Here with the throw, just splits a couple of Spartans there, and now Kramer's going to push the pace, and he takes out Spear.
Kramer showing off his arm against the Dukes here.
Kramer just refuses to be denied right now.
Really making a case for himself All-American in this game.
The missed catch by the Dukes there has them down to 3 players, and just like that, MSU is in complete control of this game.
All right, Barry Butler resets there. Let's see what JMU cooks up.
Jason Ball, good block by Villarreal.
Well timed cross.
Kramer just bends that one behind Linetti.
Butler showing off his athleticism there.
Good block there too, and Kramer returns fire to fly to the mark. Oh, big catch by the senior captain.
Josh Kramer making it look easy out. That's a hit.
Villarreal misses the catch on the first throw, and Barry Butler. Nope. That was Butler's over. Ben Guardia was all over that, rushing on the court. They
Yep.
were going to call a balls over before that happened, so there
Yep.
will be a single Duke left over here. Point is not finished.
Yep.
4:29 to go. MSU was looking to take a commanding 2-0 lead, but so
Yeah, it was balls over before they let the throw go, and so I believe they're both safe.
they're saying before both team throws.
Yeah,
so,
because he said 10, yeah, and they hadn't released the ball yet. So that is a balls over. That's the right call.
Yeah,
Guardia
so
all over that call.
MSU thought they had the .1 right there. We got 4.5 to go first half. MSU is up 1-0. They thought they just closed out another point with 2 team throws, but unfortunately the balls over occurred prior to the throws. The refs just couldn't get on the court and blow the whistle quick enough.
Yep.
So play kept going, but we'll restart here. We've got Villarreal and Linetti here on the court. A couple upperclassmen against 5 Spartans.
They definitely don't want to.
And they take out Butler quickly.
All right, and they get both balls, one ball back.
One ball back, no count for MSU. Looks like they're going to go at Bearable. And they get him too.
Yep. Dismounting some offense, showing some life here.
Yeah, just a couple of really nice team throws there. Kramer's going to have to reset now. Good spot. It's not going to be a throw. And now there's the balls over for the Spartans. This is what can happen when you get down to just 2 players left on the court. You don't have a lot of space to throw at. If you're not accurate, this is what happens.
That's what I was saying about how they like to play on their side of the court. If they played a more aggressive style and played up front, they wouldn't have to be throwing these long throws here. Michigan State knows what they're doing. They're moving all the way up and down the court, but JMU seems content to kind of stay mostly on their side.
But worth noting, it looks to me, so I'm going to get a clarification on the other player in. We do have Thomas Swanson. That's a rookie. That's a freshman. You've got senior captain. I believe that's Zachary Van Fleet. So you've got a senior captain flanked by 2 rookies here. But I tell you, Kramer's never not composed. Doesn't matter the situation. So
yeah, you got to assume they're putting 3 on somebody. All right, Kramer going to lead the charge here, make the call.
see what they dial up. It looks like they're going to go at Linetti first. Linetti gets tagged on a very well-timed team throw with all 3 of them, and counts will be even, so Villarreal's going to have to make the throw along with the Spartans here.
I would not throw at Kramer.
All righty.
Ready? 1, 2.
Villarreal gets caught backpedaling.
Michigan State able to make it a 2-0 lead here after a well-fought point. That point was a lot.
Roll over, as we talked about, so Ryan Ginsberg going to get them rolling, and we are underway.
Michigan State getting the better of that rush. Jack Gurling with a
Gurling
quick
with
pass.
Probably the slowest clock throw he's ever got a kill on, so.
Absolutely.
And there's, he does that patented kind of running jump throw, and he just misses a Duke right there on our right in front of the screen here.
All right, Jack Kramer again, keeping his arm warm here.
Rolling with a good block right in front of the monitor here. And MSU kind of controlling that middle section here.
Great, well-placed throw by Gurling, just too far, an inch ahead of his foot.
And MSU, they're going to let JMU off their back line now, but for a minute there, it didn't seem like they were going to. And down goes DQ McLean there, kind of got caught reaching low.
Gurling takes out Trenton Schaefer as well in the same exchange.
Low throw.
A huge key to the Duke success in this second half is going to be keeping Evan Eschenberg in play.
Eschenberg goes at Gurling, your top 2 in Player of the Year voting last year, coming right back at each other here. And so the pace is slowed down again a little bit. MSU going to walk it up, moving right to left now as it switch sides. Down goes Gerling on a cross throw.
Yeah, I believe that was James Turner there.
Yeah, we called his name a few times here, so.
You're seeing how the different and how the balls react to the different walls here. You know, MSU's doing that same. I had a catch. James Turner there with a catch. We're seeing the balls, you know, kind of die off the back there, and Jamie has a chance to get them back for the most part.
Terrible. Missed catch there. Terrible got away with one there. As good of a thrower as he is, he can't put it in that spot. He knows it.
Right. Evan Eschenberg leading the charge here for the Dukes. Nice block there. Number 12 protecting his teammate.
Yeah, that's Joel Foyan, Jr.
Another one. He just keeps sliding right in front of Esch there.
Yeah, they're doing a good job, and Eschenberg's throwing a lot more now. You can see him starting to take control a little bit, grabbing 2 balls at a time here. Now, JMU will not have a count. Good dodge by Salisbury right in front of us here.
Yeah, the reason that Eschenberg had to throw is because the first throw was not a counted throw. It did not reach the LAZ, and Esch had to get rid of a ball, but now they have no count going at 2-1.
Looks like it was a good counter. Takes out a Spartan in the middle, but in the exchange there, Duke also gets taken out, so a little bit of a trade there.
Andrew Lucic. All right,
not going to be a throw.
Not going to be a throw. They're going to have to keep counting. All right, they're calling it well. Okay.
Good stops on the wall ball attempt there, so JMU will have 3 now. It's going to be Turner taking that first throw. Not a throw. Eschenberg bails him out. Good catch by Spear. That's going to bring in Schaefer, number 24, senior, so that's a big hit for the Dukes right now.
Huge. Takes out Josh Kramer for the first time in this game.
We still got Butler on the court for the Spartans, but that's big.
Well-timed cross there by Turner.
Good wall ball there by MSU, and they'll retreat. Spear misses near Butler. I think he's just trying to reset. Ball with a great catch. It's in Cheeseboro. Just a phenomenal name, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. And I think that now that JMU get more, I'd like to see him kind of get some 2 errant throws by JMU, and Quentin Schaefer's out again. Well-placed throw by Evan Eschenberg. Wow.
Nice snag by him, preventing wall ball. As long as JMU's got Turner and Eschenberg on the court, along with Spear, they've got a good core out there, and they're threatening to cut this lead in half here. And down goes Marks, and next throw will put MSU on. Good counter by Adam Arnold, takes out Eschenberg, but before that, Baraball got taken out, so MSU is down to 4 players. They'll be on the 10 clock here, so you will see the pace quicken.
Foul. All right, a lot of back and forth here. Spartans seem to be pretty keen on coming all the way to the throw line, getting all the way back.
Oh, Arnold uncorked one that just yeeted up into the stands. Salisbury got taken out on a counter there, so we're down to 2 Spartans left, and JMU's smelling blood in the water now.
These are the halftime adjustments that Duke's made.
Here. Turner really uncorked one there. He's trying to make a statement with that throw. Team throw just misses the mark there.
Looks like they're gearing up with one here on our side after this throw here.
Catch. Adam Arnold is the last man standing for the Spartans, and he gets taken out with about 3 different throws there.
Yeah.
And JMU is fired up, and just like we said, this is going to be a well-contested match, and JMU would not go quietly, and we are getting a classic here, folks. 21:33 to go, second half. JMU cuts the lead in half.
As much as you don't want it to be a factor, having a certain side on a certain half is a main reason why some teams may see a little bit different play styles. But JMU's also what I said in the first half is they had a lack of urgency. That last point, they looked like they were on a mission.
Absolutely, yeah. And as soon as they got control, they just ran with it.
Oh yeah, didn't really let off the gas there. Kind of a tale of two teams here. You see JMU won the first 2 rushes, got ball control. Michigan State took the first 2 points. Michigan State won that rush. JMU was content, and they won that point.
This game. It's like ready to fall apart.
All right, I'm saying more of the same. Keep it up here if I could do.
Yep, and one of the biggest things that they adjusted, I don't know if you call this an adjustment per se, but they finally snared those catches. They missed a couple of them in the first half we talked about. They got them this time, and obviously it paid off.
Yeah, absolutely. And late in some points there, they're okay with the trade. We just had one there. Barry Butler goes to the outline. Girling loading up on our side here.
Good bounce back from the Spartans there. One adjustment you're not seeing the Dukes make is kind of moving away from that middle section. They are giving them that section of wall to throw at.
Kind of saw Grand Valley do that if you watch the game, the first few here. Grand Valley kind of separates there and keeps the middle open. That way it's forced to kind of throw into a cluster and maybe, get the wall ball back or maybe secure a catch.
Yeah, it doesn't allow them to just get a straight bounce back. They kind of have to do angles there. Eschenberg just misses as he counters into a group.
Very easy catch there. Number 12, Joel Scullion there. Takes out DQ McLean.
We're bringing rookie Noah Conyers. The Dukes are really high on this kid. They think he's got a really bright future in the league. And then down goes Eschenberg.
Crossed by Girling. Girling saw him looking away and took advantage of it.
Girling is so deadly with those crosses. Another one, but the Dukes sniffed that one out. Vito push Spear back to get that ball, gets it over to Kramer, and now they'll reset.
All right, Girling with another tag there.
Yeah, that takes out Jason Ball, the senior. Boyan just misses the catch, sliding backwards there.
Very nice counter.
Schaefer was about halfway on the court, ready to come back in.
Wait.
Girling loading up here on the side. Looking for that cross.
MSU getting all the bounces right now despite the worst side. And a great toe tag by Girling.
Spear taking out Josh Kramer.
That brings in Trenton Schaefer, so that's big for the Dukes right now, and they get a ball back here too. So definitely not out of this yet. 18:45 to go, second half. MSU hanging on to a 1-point lead.
Not sure who that cross came from, but
like number 12 Dunke there.
Very well placed.
MSU controlling the high line now, and then team throw takes out Spear. Schaefer.
This point's been all Girling for MSU.
Gonna load again. Really just misses on Linetti there. Luza can return fire now. The Duke's kind of stuck on their back line now, and MSU getting whatever they want. Parks with an easy catch right in front of the monitor there. He eats that one up. Big team throw, and another team throw. Each corner gets taken out. JMU down to 3 players left on their side.
MSU in complete control of this.
Congo Scurial.
Grilling with another cross there.
You got Spear and Conyers left for the Dukes here. We'll see what they can do if they can get their team back into it. Gerling takes out Spear, and Conyers gets taken out by Butler and Crew up top. So just like that,
All the
responds.
time. That point was all him. Michigan State was in the driver's seat the entire time. There was not a single moment where they didn't look uncomfortable.
Just a great response from MSU there. Faced a little adversity. JMU had just cut the lead in half there. And MSU, just a great response, as we said.
Yeah, and that's the mark of a good unit. You know, not getting in your head. It's kind of like the Ted Lasso quote. You got to be a goldfish. You know what I mean? They dropped that point to JMU, and then they immediately reset. You know, new mindsets, a new point, and they took it very handedly.
Got to have a short memory. You got to put it behind you. MSU did just that. So we'll see if there's still a lot of time left. 17 minutes here. We'll see if JMU can make another run here, get this lead back down to 1, get it manageable. You can see other teams kind of filing in the gym a little bit here, watching. Other queues have, or other games in this queue, I should say, are probably getting closer to reaching their conclusion. We did have that injury stoppage. If we do have an update, we'll bring you that. We do not have any updates right now. MSU Spartan, Aladdin, had suffered injury, walked off on his own power, was going to go get looked at. So,
yeah, happy to see he was able to get up and remove himself on his own accord.
All right. Buckeyes reffing this dandy of a match here in queue number 2 today. 3-1 MSU. That last point was just very methodical, and it was girling, and just a little bit more girling, I guess, there.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Dukes come out with a little more intensity than last point. They kind of looked floppy and just a little bit sleepy when he came out.
A couple of kills there. Hackman gets taken out. Cheesebro gets taken out.
And Gerling gets the cross there. Pleading to get a ball on the side.
JMU did not take advantage. It kind of slow to come up a little bit.
All right, Fedova looking for the cross here. Keep an eye on Eschenberg.
Yeah, Eschenberg went right at Gerling there. He knows who MSU's best player is right now, but
they keep loading him up with the ball too soon. Eschenberg can catch him without a ball there.
Butler looked like he was going to come out with some bad intentions there. Pulls back, lets the team catch up. Him and Fidowa both throw, and there goes
all the easy drop catch. Kind of floated up to him, and he just mistimed it.
The points that JMU is winning is they're corralling those catches. The points they're losing, they're not. I know it sounds simple, but it's basically kind of been the story of the points here. Kramer gets taken out.
Catches win games, man.
2-player swing, it's a big deal. So there's a solo throw by JMU, and Gerling's going to come up, lead the charge. Good block by him and Mark, and now other ball coming our way.
Gerling kind of saved our equipment there with that block.
Gerling and Eschenberg having a fun little matchup here.
Two for sure All-American candidates, just back and forth, back and forth.
Eugene McLean got taken out there in the middle, so See who takes over as floor general, kind of in the middle, flanking Butler. Another missed catch by JMU there. That's about as easy as it's going to get when Gerling's throwing at you.
That's diesel speed. Going with a little misdirection there, kind of looked one way through another. Quick counter, MSU wants to retreat.
Eschenberg with a real long throw, just kind of resetting the clock there.
Yep, they want to keep MSU up on their throw line. Why? I don't know.
I think JMU may be trying to get ball control back. They're just having trouble. They're not getting the best bounces in the world here, even on MSU's misses.
Dropping captains left and right.
But that's a simple adjustment JMU is going to need to make here. They need to find some of these catches that MSU's giving them outs. They're not taking them. Good block by Barabal, sticking his ball out there, protecting the throwers in the corner here.
Gerling wants it. He's looking for it.
I think Gerling's going to take a shot at Eschenberg here. We'll see if Schaefer returns fire. They're kind of eyeballing each other here. Game of cat and mouse. There it was, and he took out Eschenberg.
Eschenberg knows he should have had a few of those back. I'm interested to see what kind of content we get from the Dukes. Looks like Esch is mic'd up here.
MSU continues to get some good rollbacks here, and they're just having their way right now, getting whatever looks they want.
Yeah, playing a slow, methodical pace, their game. Oh, a lot of time left in this here.
Gerling with a little trickeration. Thought he was going to go at Schaefer, and instead he takes out Luzik.
What's wild about MSU's roster is the first half it was all Kramer, the second half it's been all girls.
Yep. Surprisingly, we haven't called Butler's name very much here. He's been very active out there. Just haven't called his name a whole lot. So, timeout MSU, 12:30 to go, second half. MSU with a 3-1 lead, threatening to extend this lead.
So why we haven't called Butler's name is he's a huge target for the Spartans, and he draws a lot of fire, in the middle there, and it lets the wings for the Spartans, kind of eat on each side, and that's kind of why we been silent on Butler's name, but he's very loud, very attention player, and he kind of draws all the attention to himself. The Dukes have got to reel in some catches.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment. We've talked about it, like I said, it's so simple. Just make some catches and they're right back in this game. I mean, we've seen at least 3 or 4 missed opportunities here that could have this game looking very, very differently right now. So,
like I said, it's easier said than done. I mean, when Gerling's the one thrown across from you, easier said than done to reel in some of these catches.
Absolutely. He's got good movement, spots his throw usually pretty well. So, he's in the MVP discussion for a reason, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Haven't really seen a lot of his catching ability that I know he possesses, but he's been in possession of a ball almost the entire time, and he chooses to block for himself instead of go for a catch, which I would too. You don't need a catch unless you're down in a point or need a clutch return. But
good throw by Spear to bail out his teammate. They reset the clock that way. MSU comes back with a solo throw, and they get another good bounce there. So no count for the Dukes as they only have 2 balls. We'll see what MSU sets up now.
a pump fakes here on the throw line. Marksman with the solo throw. Faded in the pack. Takes off Trenton Schaefer.
Schaefer hung that one, and he knows it. Good low throw by Spear, just misses in front of Barable. All right, still no count for the Dukes, only 2 balls on their side. MSU gonna pump fake and then get their look there.
Interesting move there with the solo.
Even though they've got JMU on the ropes, I don't think they're in any big hurry right now.
No.
They're going to use every bit of this shot clock up. You can see Gerling just kind of lurking in the background. They're going to let some other people take some throws here. They are up by 2, threatening to extend this lead to 3, and there goes Villarreal on a team throw.
Barry Butler included in that one. All right, still no count there for the Duke. The lone Duke on his side.
Not going to be a good throw for Spear.
They had no count anyway. Not sure why he got rid of it, but
Titoa took him out there. Titoa, part of that nice rookie 1-2 punch here by that MSU features of him and Barable, the future pillars of that program.
Yeah, MSU has a knack for reloading talent and fostering the young players pretty early. They get them involved in the points and make them comfortable for when they are leaders in the next coming season.
Worth noting, while Titoa is a rookie, he is a junior, so he may not have as many years left in the program, but still a rookie to the Dodgeball club and definitely part of their future for at least next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Here and they're a well-coached team, they're a well-disciplined team, and they're showing the results from that here. Looks like they're going to sit a couple players, maybe not. I mean, it looked like they were kind of lurking on the sidelines, but Gerling looks like he's going to take a break here. Barable maybe.
Yep, Gerling's going to grab some pine, as is Butler, so they're going to give some of their key guys a break here.
Yeah, these are the situations to where you can, like I said, talked about earlier, fostering young talent, because you get a pretty decent lead and you let them into a match where they can kind of get that experience. But practice can only get you so much. It's in-game time, it's in-game motion that really gets you where you need to be. Looks like Kramer's taking a seat here. What a first half he had.
Absolutely. Didn't call his name much in the second half. It was really the Gerling show there. They kind of keyed in on Kramer, got him on the bench early in the second half here, but DQ, the lone senior captain who stayed on the court here. He's probably just on there kind of be that floor general, direct some traffic for some of these younger guys.
All right, and the Caps there, number 27 for the Dukes. And I do apologize. I think one of our cameras is down, but I hope you can still hear us.
Well, if you can't, we'll try to give you the best play-by-play that we can. MSU is up 4-0, just under 10 minutes to go here, second half. 4-1, excuse me. And they're going to move right to left here. Tyler Marks with the throw gets the kill.
Joel Froyen can't reel in that catch. All right, Michigan State going up to the throw line. Couple of pump fakes there. Draws in a throw from the Dukes.
Long cross throw by Salisbury. Buzzes the tower of Conyers and Spear.
Fly-by-night action there. The Dukes reloading. All right, I've noticed that they don't really come up to their own throw. They kind of throw from the middle, which is why they're throwing these, they're throwing some catches and they're throwing some errant throws because they're throwing from a longer distance than the Spartans.
Yeah, agree with that.
Michigan State seems like the more well-conditioned team here. Very comfortable moving back and forth, up and down the court without much effort here.
MSU with another good bounce back there, using the wall effectively yet again, and they've had JMU, excuse me, on their heels pretty much this entire game, with the exception of the 1 point JMU was able to take. All right, ball gets taken out there from the corner.
Salisbury's showing off his accuracy. Evan Eschenberg caught him sleeping there. Low throw, just hits the back foot of Eschenberg, takes him out.
Missed catch by the Spartan there, number 21. Another long cross by Salisbury, and then Schaefer gets taken out by Ben Hackman. Under 8 to go here. MSU in control, 4-1 here. Gonna be content to just take this one down to triple zeros here.
Michigan State coach is telling him to slow it down. There's no reason to keep up pace.
Meanwhile, MSU makes a catch on number 78 Moore there, brings Florian back in.
Nice team catch there for the Dukes, brings back Householder.
MSU coach Kevin Wynn gets hit in the back there.
Hackman couldn't reel in that catch there from the outline.
Conyers just missed Fidoa, and Fidoa just kind of claps in his face. Conyers wanted that one. A couple rookies going at it there. A couple rookies who could find themselves on the rookie All-American list. Spartans notably are down on the 10 clock here. Nice catch by JMU, takes out Fidoa, that brings ball back in. You hear JMU scream, let's get this point. So they're still going to try hard here. And another catch by JMU, that'll bring in Eschenberg.
Ryan Phillips has had a couple catches at this point.
JMU could be asking themselves, where were those just a little bit earlier?
Game Turner with a well-placed throw, but just gets past the blocking ball.
That should not count as a throw, probably. Eschenberg had bad intentions there. Thought Salisbury missed the block, and that one will take Salisbury out. JMU, gets the point there. And with 5:17 to go and still a 2-point game, I think Eschenberg was given the signal, we're good to go. But 4-2, MSU gets a little test there. Okay, team that hasn't been tested a ton outside of a game against Grand Valley at MBC. Hangs on to win 4-2 here. They're going to call it, and one of the great traditions here in college dodgeball, the handshake line.
Yeah, I mean, JMU was putting some pressure on early, but Michigan State never really looked uncomfortable throughout the entire match there.
Yeah, and of note, I mean, they were sitting 3 of their senior captains in this most recent point that JMU just took. So MSU's got to feel pretty good about themselves after that one. I'd call it a convincing win. Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.